Good morning and welcome to Love Every Moment, coming to you today from Siloam Springs, Arkansas. Today's verse is 1 John 2:7. Beloved, I am not writing a new commandment to you, but an old commandment which you have heard from the beginning. The old commandment is the word which you have heard. I love the very first word. It says, beloved. John learned his lessons of love, maybe more than some of the other disciples, who knows, but he's definitely learned the lessons of love, and he wants love to just drip out of this epistle. He calls his flock beloved. John loved his followers, and you could see that in the way he's writing to them. It's gentle and it's loving. Then it says, I am not writing a new commandment to you, but an old commandment which you have heard from the beginning. What beginning? The beginning of Jesus' ministry? Could be. The beginning of creation? Could also be. In Jesus' ministry, Jesus references two main Old Testament commandments to love, and I thought it would be apropos today to go back to the original text in Moses' writing and see how Moses phrased it in the context of it. So let's do exactly that and take a look at this old commandment from Moses' day. So the first one we're going to hit is, of course, Deuteronomy 6:4. It says, Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. And now the main verse, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. These words which I am commanding to you today shall be on your hearts, which I think is interesting. And then it goes on to some very practical things. Have it next to your doorstep and when you sit down and when you get up, and basic daily parts of your life. Make sure the word is a part of your daily life. Very interesting. And it says, again, love the Lord your God with all your heart. But it doesn't stop there. All your soul and all your might, just everything. Give him everything you possibly have as a human being. Let him have it all and see what happens next. Now, let's look at the second one, which is in Leviticus 19, starting in 17. You shall not hate your fellow countryman in your heart. You may surely reprove your neighbor, but shall not incur sin because of him. You shall not take vengeance nor bear any grudge against the sons of your people. But here we go. But you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. Interestingly, right after that it says, you are to keep my statutes. But it starts with this love. We got to love God with all of our heart and all of our soul, all of our might. And then we have to love our neighbor as ourself. Yes, there are more commandments than just the love, but it all starts with love. Remember, if there's no love, there's no Christianity. Christianity is 100% based on God's love. And so that needs to be our number one pursuit. And we'll do the commandments out of love and not out of our human efforts. Back to our main verse. It says, writing a new commandment to you. And at the end it says, the old commandment is the word which you have heard. Now remember, Jesus says, I am the word of life. So when John is saying the old commandment is the word which you have heard, you could also say he's saying the old commandment is Jesus, whom you have heard. Some of John's audience here may have still been alive, may have still been alive and have seen Jesus. So it's quite possible they could back him up. And he's using this as a proof. You were there, you heard it, right from the horse's mouth. Or maybe we should say the lion's mouth. So let's choose to love every moment, because then we're going to love every moment. I'm your average wretch, and I hope you have a great week.